All right. Good evening, everybody. Okay, so this is once again Gurography. It's a free lit review hub. Okay, so parang 1 month ago pa yung last na video ko. And it's because umuwi ako dito sa Pilipinas. So I'm kinda na busy. Pero ito na, gagawin ko na. At decided na puro fast drills na yung gagawin kong video para mas marami kayong maihabol na items dahil malapit na yung board exam. All right. Okay, so once again, so general education tayo ngayon. Hopefully bukas or the next day makagawa naman ako ng Prof Ed. All right. So once again, this is Smarter Together with Miss KF. All right. Ang top 4 ng SPLE June 2025. All right, so let's start. Number one, a tenant was awarded a house and lot package worth 180,000 pesos. She has to pay the package for 20 years at 9% per annum. How much will the house and lot cost after 20 years? So letter A, 504,000, letter B, 604,000, letter C, 704,000, and letter D, 804,500. Okay, I'll give you 5 seconds to think about it. Although pag ganito, syempre, you need more. So, dapat 15 seconds ang binibigay ko, but then, para hindi ubos oras din sa inyo, you can just, you can just pause yung video if you need more time. Alright. So, of course, ang sagot dyan ay 504,000. And dahil hindi ko na-explain, naglagay pa rin ako ng computation. Should you need it. Alright. Ganyan. Alright. So, yung TA dyan is yung total. Alright. Total amount. Okay. Number two, the student leader was suspended because letter A, he felt responsible for his deeds. Letter B, he violated school regulation. Letter C, he was motivated to rebel. And letter D, he listened to the elders. All right, here's the 5 second clock. Okay, suspended. So, negative siya. Bakit siya na-suspend? Okay, so letter B, he violated school regulation. So, pwede rin naman sabihin because he was motivated to rebel, di ba? Pero, tawag doon, student siya, student leader siya. So, saan siya? Sa school. Parang ganon. So, always best the, always choose the best answer. Huwag ipagpilitan yung, parang tama din naman to eh, ganyan-ganyan. All right. Number three, religious instruction in public schools according to the Constitution should be letter A with parent consent, letter B compulsory, letter C invitational, and letter D church organization. Okay, so if you can see, yung letter D pa lang wrong grammar na siya, di ba? So pwede nyo nang i-cross out. So of course, ang sagot ay with parent consent. And nag-effort na rin akong tinignan and it's under Article 14, Section 3 ng ating 1987 Philippine Constitution. Alright, baka kasi lumabas, di ba? Alright, number four, which major Philippine fault system, part of the Marikina Valley Fault System, is famously associated with the potential to generate a catastrophic earthquake known as the Big One? Letter A, Manila Trench. Letter B, Ring of Fire. Letter C, East Valley Fault. And letter D, West Valley Fault. Here's the 5 second. Alright, so ang sagot dyan ay West Valley Fault. Hindi na siya Ring of Fire kasi sabi niya which major Philippine fault system. So nasa Pilipinas lang siya. Okay? So hindi pag Ring of Fire kasi ano yan, 'di ba? Japan, ganun kasali na yan. Alright, itong question na to is nababalik-baliktad daw. So ang tatanong may isang tanong din is kung ano yung ah, parang ano ba 'yon? Yung parang na forecast or na predict. Okay, na mangyayari because of the existence of the West Valley Fault. So, the big one yung sagot nun. Okay? Pag nagmamadali kayo, pwede nyo mapili yung the Big Bang. Okay? So, wag magmadali. All right. Number five, wild plants and animals that stay deposited for 1,000 of years are known for the source of letter A, gas, letter B, mineral, letter C, oil, letter D, pearls. Okay. So, of course, tama. Ang sagot ay oil, particularly fossil oil. Alright. Okay, so bakit ko nga pala vino-voice over to or ginawa kong ganito? Because alam ko din yung iba nakikinig lang, 'di ba? Kasi busy ka, ganyan, naglilinis ka. So, kailangan may voice. Kaya I decided na iganito na lang siya kaysa yung hindi binabasa. All right, number six, for most government and company employees in the Philippines, how are their income taxes typically paid? Letter A, advance credit. Letter B, withholding taxes monthly. Letter C, salary deduction. And letter D, cash payment on March 15. Alright, so ang sagot dyan ay withholding taxes monthly, di ba? Wini-withhold muna nila until yung time na kailangan mag-remit sa BIR. Alright, number seven, what must be employed to continuously strengthen a school guidance program? Okay? Okay, letter A, assignment of responsibilities. Letter B, research. Letter C, evaluation. Letter D, program planning. Okay, evaluation. Okay, mag-say lang ako ng a little bit of something here. So parang tama naman sila lahat, 'di ba? Assignment of responsibilities, kailangan mo din mag-research, 'di ba? Para sa program, kailangan mo syempre ng program planning. Pero if you look at the question, sabi niya para mas strengthen. So meron na yung program. And kailangan mo lang na make sure na dapat na it is working, 'di ba? To continuously strengthen. Of course, you have to evaluate, 'di ba? So ibig sabihin that is after na ma-impose yung guidance program. Eh tignan niyo yung assignment of responsibilities, letter B, research, letter D, program planning. That is halos before pa ng implementation ng program, 'di ba? So that is why it's very important na basahin yung tanong at intindihin. Alright, number eight. Ano ang katumbas ng Dekalogo ni Apolinario Mabini na nagsasaad ng aral sa Filipino? Letter A, New Society. Letter B, Ten Commandments. Letter C, Code of Citizenship. Letter D, Code of Ethics. Okay, so may ano naman, may clue pa rin kayo diyan, 'di ba? Decalogo is ten bullet points 'yon. So, it's 10 commandments, all right? So, ang alam ko sa Code of Citizenship si Manuel L. Quezon natin. Tsaka, of course, si New Society si Marcos Sr. All right, number nine, a Filipino committed a crime in America. He returned to the Philippines afterwards. Can he be asked to return to the US for trial? Letter A, yes, because he committed the crime. Letter B, no, because he's a Filipino. Letter C, yes, if it is covered by an extradition order agreed upon by both countries. And letter D, yes, because he has proven his innocence. Ano ba yan? Mali-mali pa talaga to. Pero ganyan talaga din sa totoong board exam. All right. So 5 seconds. All right. So, of course, ang sagot dyan ay letter C, is if it is covered by an extradition order agreed upon by both countries. Okay, so alam naman natin, pag may extradition treaty tayo, we can, di ba? Eh, meron naman tayo with US. Pero hindi naman lahat ng bansa meron tayo. Like, we don't have extradition treaty with Saudi, Iran, Vietnam, yung mga yun. Wala tayong extradition treaty with them. Okay. Kaya, tawag doon, 'di ba yung mga ibang kriminal, halimbawa pag napapanood ko yung when they committed crime in the US, 'di ba? They go to Panama if tama yung maalala ko kasi walang extradition treaty doon. Panama ba 'yon? I forgot. Basta ganon. All right? Okay, number 10. Ano ang ibig sabihin ng tigil? Putukan. Okay, letter A, walang maglalaban sa loob ng takdang araw. Okay, letter B, sumuko ang mga rebelde. Letter C, walang lalabas sa kawal or kawal. Letter D, itigil ang labanan mula sa isang panig. Alright. Alright? So, of course, ang sagot ay walang maglalaban sa loob ng takdang araw. Okay? Because ang tigil putukan or ceasefire is temporary. Okay? Meaning, pag sinabing tigil putukan, it doesn't mean na forever na yon, 'di ba? Pero hindi rin ibig sabihin na may expiry, 'di ba? So temporary lang siya. It can be lifted or not lifted, 'di ba? So still temporary pa rin siya. All right, number 11. Who was the greatest Babylonian ruler? Famous for establishing one of the first written legal codes. Letter A, Nebuchadnezzar. Letter B, Sargon the Great. Letter C, Hammurabi. And letter D, Ashurbanipal. All right, of course, by this time na malapit ng board exam dapat alam niyo na 'to. Of course, it's Hammurabi. Hammurabi code. All right, number 12, the scientific classification that states all men belong to one great human family is letter A, Homo erectus, letter B, Homo sapiens, letter C, Homo habilis, letter D, Homo neanderthalensis. So as I have said, if very short yung 5 seconds, you can just pause it. Alright? So of course, Homo sapiens. Doon tayo nag-start. Kasi tayong mga modern human, we are called Homo sapiens sapiens. Okay? Number 13, the perspective that man is primarily a product of his own environment and upbringing is mostly closely associated with A. Heredity. Letter B. Environmentalism. Letter C. Divine creation. Letter D. Existentialism. Okay. So, ang sagot ay environmentalism. Okay? So, product of his environment. Okay? So, cross out na agad yung heredity. Okay? And, of course, ang sagot ay environmentalism. Meron talaga yung mga ganun. Yung hanapin mo, yung mga clue na sa tanong lang din. Number 14, geographers typically divide Asia into how many major subregions? Okay? Letter A, feeling ko lalabas to. I don't know why. Letter A, 3. Letter B, 4. Letter C, 5. Letter D, 6. Okay. Okay, so ang sagot ay 5. So, ayan, ilagay ko yung mga yan para mabasa nyo. And, para kahit pa paano naman ay may idea kayo at baka lalabas. Alright, number 15. Which of the following is not a dominant physical feature characterizing Asia's landscape? Letter A, vast deserts. Letter B, large ice caps. Letter C, extensive plateaus. And letter D, plateaus. And letter D, major mountain ranges. Alright. So, of course, sabi niya, is not so large ice caps. Alright? Okay, so meron naman tayong mga large ice caps sa Siberia, di ba? Pero sabi nga niya, not a dominant physical features, sabi niya. Hindi, ano lang ba naman yung Siberia, ang lawak ng Asia, di ba? So, wag na, bakit sa ganito? Meron naman yan eh. Ganyan. Huwag ako ay ng tanong. Oh, yan na nga. Okay, the northern part of Asia, particularly Siberia, is known for its letter A, tropical rainforest, letter B, arid deserts, letter C, freezing cold and tundra climate, and letter D, temperate grasslands. Okay, so of course, alam niyo na, pag Siberia malamig, so it's freezing cold and tundra climate. All right. Okay, so by this time dapat alam niyo na a part of Russia is Asia, 'di ba? So yung border ng is north ang Russia, all right? Okay, number 17, the term often used to refer to East Asia. All right, translating to the region of the rising sun is letter A, the subcontinent, letter B, the steppes, letter C, the Orient, and letter D, Middle East. Sarap magkape kasi ang lakas ng ulan, may bagyo daw. Alright. So, ang sagot ay the Orient. Ayan, linagay ko na rin yan dyan kasi baka lalabas. Okay. Alright. Number 18. All of the following are commonly considered Middle Eastern countries except letter A, Iran, letter B, Saudi Arabia, letter C, Japan, letter D, Israel. All right. So of course ang ano ay Japan. All right? Because if tama yung malala ko, ang Japan is Orient siya. Okay, part ng Oriental Asia. All right? Okay. Ang Middle East ay is also called West Asia. If tama yung maalala ko, okay? So West Asia siya. Sewa. Oo, oo. Kasi Sewa, west is Arabia. All right. Okay, number 19. It carries the oxygen-rich blood to the head, arms, chest, and down to the waist and legs. All right. A, heart. Letter B, ventricles. Letter C, or aorta. And letter D, arteries. Alright. So, ang sagot dyan ay arteries. Kasi, sabi niya, to the head. Ibig sabihin, galing sa heart. So, ang pwede niyong i-ano dyan is away, away is arteries. Okay? Pagpapunta sa heart will be veins. Yes. All right. Number 20, the continued destruction of rich natural resources by humans primarily leads to letter A, economic prosperity, letter B, increased biodiversity, letter C, severe environmental problems, and letter D, global cooling. Mabilis ba ako? Comment nyo lang kung mabilis ako para sa next na video ko, hindi na ako ganito kabilis. Alright? So, ang sagot ay severe environmental problems. Okay? So, pag tignan nyo, continued destruction. So, negative siya. Okay? So, lahat ng A, B, and D, they are all positive. Alright. Dinig nyo ba yung ulan? Alright. Number 21. Ano ang kahulugan ng syntax or syntaxis? Alright? Alright, letter A, sangay ng balarila na tumatalakay sa masistemang pagkakaayos ng mga salita sa pagbuo ng mga parilala at pangungusap. Sangay ng linguistika na this is letter B, sangay ng linguistika na pag-aaral ng mga tunog o ponema ng isang wika. Letter C, pag-aaral sa kayarian o forma ng mga salita at ng kanilang pagbabago. And letter D, pag-aaral ng mga kahulugan ng mga salita at parilala sa isang wika. Okay. So kahit di mo alam, mahuhulaan mo pa rin dito. Of course, ang sagot ay sangay kasi pag tunog phonology, yung morphology is yung about the word, 'di ba? Sa morpheme and of course yung meaning, kahulugan ng mga salita using with the context is semantics. Hindi ko talaga mapigilang mag-rationalize. Number 22, the Filipinos' indomitable spirit is shown in his letter A, utang na loob, letter B, friendliness, letter C, self-reliance, letter D, ability to survive. Okay, so ability to survive. Ang sagot, letter D. Okay, so lagi ko nababasa to dati, indomitable spirit. Indomitable spirit. Nung bata ako. Okay, number 23. Nothing happens in this world by chance. It is all of a grand design. The author speaks of once, letter A, dream, letter B, luck, letter C, ambition, letter D, destiny. Okay, so of course, ang sagot dyan ay destiny. Tadhana, okay? So, hindi by chance, okay? Na itadhana. It's written on the stars. Char, 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 char. Huh. Number 24, the equinox, which occurs on or around March 20 and September 22, is best described as letter A, time when heavy rains fall. Letter B, time and day and night are equal length all over the earth. Letter C, time and days are longer than the nights. And letter D, time and days are shorter than the night. Okay. All right. Okay, so ang sagot ay letter B, equi, 'di ba? Equal, equinox. Okay, ganun yung mga dating ano, yung mga walang kabuluhang mnemonics ko dati. All right, number 25. She had elusive dreams of instant wealth. Okay, the capitalized word means letter A, beyond comprehension. Letter B, moving swiftly. Letter C, based on false ideas. And letter D, tending to slip away. Okay? Okay. So, ang sagot dyan ay based on false ideas. Okay. So, wag nyo pong pagpalitin yung elusive at saka elusive. Yung elusive is, it's more on letter D, tending to slip away. Okay. Or parang, parang palos ba? Ganon, palos. Alright. Elusive. Mahirap i-catch. Difficult to, to catch. Okay. All right, number 26. The impeachment led Filipinos to letter A, listen to the proceedings, letter B, hate administration trials, letter C, understand the judge comments, and letter D, appreciate the democratic process of government. Okay, so ang sagot dyan ay appreciate the democratic process of government. Okay, 'di ba? Kasi pag may impeachment, lalo ngayon nakikita natin sa TV, sa social media, so nakikita natin na kung paano yung proceedings, nakikita natin yung transparency, char. All right. Okay. Number 27. Watching TV is controlled by parents. Children below 18 are discouraged to view this type of film. Okay, so which one is it? Letter A, discovery in science. Letter B, historical battles and bloodshed. Letter C, violence and sex. Letter D, adolescent stories. Okay. So of course, ang pinakamatama pa rin na sagot dyan ay violence and sex. Okay? Okay, kasi sabi niya bloodshed, 'di ba? 'Di ba dapat hindi rin pwede sa mga bata 'to, 'di ba? Pero kasi nga below 18 sila, pwedeng 9, ganun 'di ba? Pero ipiliin pa rin natin yung best dyan, which is of course violence and sex. All right. Number 28, Philippine economy indicate the Philippine economy indicates are closely related to ay nako, Diyos ko do. Philippine economy indicators siguro to are closely related to the rise and fall of the letter A, London pounds, letter B, German mark, letter C, US dollars, and letter D, Japanese yen. Of course, ang sagot natin ay US dollars. Okay, until now naman, 'di ba? Kasi halos lahat ng transaction globally is dominantly ng US dollars. All right, number 29, the skull of a person increase in size rapidly during letter A, puberty, letter B, babyhood, letter C, adolescence, letter D, senescence, if tama yung pag-pronounce ko. Senescence is yung yung medyo papunta na kay God. All right. Alright, old age, yun ang meaning niyan. Alright, so of course, ang sagot ay babyhood kasi yun yung ina-accommodate niya yung pag-grow ng brain. Alright, hindi ko talaga mapigilang mag-daldal at mag-rationalize. Feeling ko kasi kailangan. Okay, number 30, a child discovered a new formula for decreasing the population of ants. She submitted the research to a teacher who claimed the research as hers. Okay, the teacher, okay, violated the, all right, A, right to choose. Letter B, right to intellectual property. Okay, letter C, violated human rights. Letter D, right to live within one's means. All right. Okay. Tao lang talaga, no? Ilang beses ko nang chinek yung mga, meron pa rin akong mga, mga typo or mga wrong grammar. Okay. So, 5 seconds. Of course, maraming mga ganito sa Prof Ed dati. Mga ganitong style na sagot. Okay. So, ang sagot ay, of course, right to intellectual property. Kasi hindi naman sa kanya yon. Hindi sa teacher yon. Clean name lang niya. Mahilig mag-claim si teacher. Number 31, sino ang Pangulo ng Pilipinas na nagbigay ng buhay sa wikang Filipino? Okay, letter A, Jose P. Laurel. Letter B, Elpidio Quirino. Letter C, Corazon Aquino. And letter D, Manuel L. Quezon. Ingay. Alright, so of course ang sagot ay Manuel L. Quezon bilang siya ang ama ng wikang pambansa. Sorry. Number 32, piliin ang tinutukoy ng salitang nakahilig, in italic. Nasa pantalan or pantalan ang sasalubong sa presidente. Okay? Letter A, airport. Letter B, railroad. Letter C, rice field. Letter D, dock. Alright. So, ang sagot ay duck. Okay? Pierre, mga ganon. Bilang hindi ako Tagalog, dati nung first na encounter ko tong pantalan or pantalan, akala ko talaga rice field because it sounds like. Kasi dahil hindi ako Tagalog, dati pag may na-encounter ako na Tagalog term, ini-imagine ko kung ano yon. Minsan tumatama, minsan naman murder yung naisip ko. Number 33, hindi nakayanan ng aking kaibigan ang kanyang masalimuot na buhay. Alright, so anong meaning ng masalimuot? Letter A, mahirap. Letter B, malabo. Letter C, magulo. And letter D, malungkot. Alright? Swerte ng mga Tagalog kasi pag mga ganitong tanong, di ba? Alright? So, I hope you got it. Magulo. Okay? Masalimuot ang iyong love life. Okay? So, magulo yung love life mo. Alright, number 34, ang katumbas sa Filipino ng national identity ay letter A, pandaigdig na pagkilala, letter B, pambansang katanyagan, letter C, pambayang pagkakakilala, and letter D, pambansang pagkakilanlan. Alright. Alright, of course. Ang sagot ay pambansang pagkakakilanlan. Okay, very literal nga yung pag-translate. National, pambansa, identity, pagkakakilanlan. Right. Number 35, alin ang tamang babala sa pagtatapon ng basura? Okay, warning. A, huwag magtapon ng basura dito. Letter B, dito ang tambakan ng basura. C, huwag mag-ipon ng basura dito. Letter D, gamitin ang basurahan sa inyong bahay, huwag dito. Alright, of course. So, as I have said, babala siya. It's a warning, di ba? So, sabi, wag. Okay? ANC lang naman pagpipilian mo dito. So, wag magtapon ng basura dito. Okay, we are talking about pagtatapon, hindi pag-iipon. So, mali na rin yung C. Alright, number 36. Which star is nearest to the sun? Okay, letter A, Proxima Centauri. Letter B, Sirius. Letter C, Alpha Centauri. And letter D, Pole Star. Alright, so ang sagot ay Proxima Centauri. Okay, Proxima Centauri is just one of the three dun na sa Alpha Centauri. Okay, so still ang sagot dyan ay hindi Alpha kundi Proxima Centauri. Number 37, symbiosis is defined by biologists as individuals of different species living together in intimate association, regardless of whether the association is harmful, neutral, or beneficial. All of the following pairs are examples of symbiosis, except letter A, ants and tapeworms, letter B, humans and tapeworms, letter C, cats and mice, letter D, dogs and cats. Okay, of course, ang sagot ay dogs and cats. Okay, so mahulaan mo naman 'yan. Alam naman natin yung ano ng ants and tapeworms, human and tapeworms, mga ganun, 'di ba? All right, number 38, the opening of the cement plants requires getting a DENR clearance. Which of these clearance are required? Okay. Letter A, environmental compliance clearance, ECC. Letter B, waste disposal. Letter C, air pollution clearance. And letter D, Bureau of Internal Revenue or BIR. Alright, of course, ang sagot ay ECC, Environmental Compliance Clearance. Covered na niya yung waste disposal tsaka air pollution clearance. So, malamang makukuha niyo to paglalabas kasi mahuhulaan niyo. Siyempre, iba na yung BIR. All right, number 39. What is meant by the statement, the hostages are free? They paid their way. All right, so letter A, the kidnapped victims were freed after a ransom. Letter B, the kidnapped victims' family negotiated peacefully. C, no ransom was demanded of the victims. Okay, letter D, the kidnapped victims were safe. Alright. So, ang sagot ay letter A. The kidnapped victims were freed after a ransom. Kasi sabi niya, they paid their way and ransom is a form of payment. Alright, number 40. The reporter was accused in court because of his news story. Okay, the story was letter A, full of distorted facts. Letter B, a narration of facts. Letter C, tainted with malice. And letter D, too personal to take. Alright. So, of course, ang sagot ay full of distorted facts. Okay? Because yung malice is just part of the crime. Alright. Number 41. Who patented the first practical fountain pen? Okay? Letter A, Louis Waterman. C, Laszlo Biro. Letter C, Clark. And letter D, John Walker. Alright, so ang sagot dyan ay si Louis Waterman. Okay, so fountain has water. 'Di ba? So Louis Waterman. So first practical kasi marami pang mga fountain pen na, na, na invent before. Pero siya yung my first practical fountain pen. All right, number 42. The growth of roots toward water is known as letter A, chemotropism. Letter B, geotropism. Letter C, hydrotropism. Letter D, phototrophism. Of course, kuwang-kuha nyo to kasi water. Hydro is water. Chemotropism, substance. Geo, uh, gravity. Diba? Photo is light. All right. Number 43. During a thunderstorm, which of the following occurs first? Okay. So letter A, lightning flashes first. Letter B, thunder follows all lightning. Letter C, thunder sounds spread fast. Letter D, lightning and thunders are simultaneous. All right. Para mali yung pagka ano niya. yun sa sagot sa tanong, but it is what it is, okay? So I just copied all the question. All right, so here's the 5 second clock. I think ang dapat ang sagot dito is which happens first. Which is most likely to happen. All right? All right. Or what happens? All right, hindi first. Okay, so of course, nauuna talaga yung lightning. Although nagsasabay naman yung lightning and thunder, pero alam naman natin na yung light nagto-travel faster siya than the sound. All right? All right, number 44. Local peace negotiations should be the primary concern of what office? Okay, local peace negotiation. Letter A, church hierarchy. Letter B, PNP. Letter C, Philippine Marine SWAT Force. Okay, and letter D, local, municipal, and provincial executive. Okay, so ang sagot natin dyan ay local, municipal, and provincial executive. Although pwede naman yung PNP, di ba? Pero ang PNP naman kasi natin is kasama na rin siya sa local, municipal, and provincial ano, executive. Alright? I mean, yung PNP doon mismo sa local area. Okay, number 45, a change in the composition of a substance resulting in the formation of a new substance is called. Okay, so meron daw isang substance tapos nagkaroon ng process and meron siyang formation of a new substance. Okay, so letter A, chemical change. Letter B, nuclear change. Letter C, mechanical change. And letter D, physical change. All right. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So, ang sagot po dyan ay, of course, chemical change. Kasi nga may bagong substance. All right. Okay, number 46. There are 18 North maids and 12 South maids serving in a hotel. Give the ratio of the North to the entire group and express them in simple terms. Okay, so letter A, 3 over 5. Letter B, 2 over 5. Letter C, 3 over 2. And letter D, 2 over 3. Okay. So, of course, all right. So, eto, hindi ko pala na-highlight yung sagot. Pero ang sagot ay 3 over 5. Kasi sabi niya, entire. So, ilan? I-add niyan, 18 plus 12, okay? So, dito. So, hindi lang yung 18 and 12, alright? Okay, so linagay ko naman dyan yung aking computation. Alright. Number 47, the Philippine National Bank soars and has used a symbol for their advertisement. All right, it is okay, letter A, the hawk, letter B, the parrot, letter C, the pigeon, and letter D, the eagle. Alright. So, ang sagot dyan ay the eagle. Although, when I research dito kasi ang sagot dun sa pinagkopyahan ko nito is the hawk. Okay? Pero nung nag-research ako, actually yung PNB, may dalawang animals doon and tinignan ko. It doesn't represent any real, any real animal. Pero may nakita din ako na yung isa doon is eagle. And it looks like an eagle naman. Okay? Alright. And yes, may nakita ako na resource, na isang source na the eagle yung sinasabi niya. Alright. Number 40. Ayan, yan pala. Ayan, di ba? It doesn't look naman talaga ito, oh. Di ba? Hindi naman talaga siya naglo-look na real animal. Pero kung titignan parang lion to and then ito is eagle, di ba? All right. Number 48. Text messages are used for fast communication. What does this message mean? You have to meet friends. 5 a.m. Okay, di ba? Gen Z. Letter A, you have to be here at 5 in the afternoon. Letter B, you should meet your friends at 5 in the morning. Letter C, you have friends to meet at 5 a.m. Okay. Letter B, be there at 5:15 in the morning. Alright, so ang sagot dyan ay you should meet your friends at 5 in the morning. Doon sa SPLE June 2025, maraming mga ganito. Yung kahit sa GenEd, pag-iisipin ka, ipapa-analyze sa'yo. So sabi niya, you have to, meaning um, compulsory, 'di ba? So, hindi lang niya sinasabi na, oh, may friends ka na imimit mo ng 5 a.m. Hindi. Sabi niya is, you have to. So, compulsory. So, you should meet them. Okay, at 5 in the morning, 5 a.m. Hindi 5 in the afternoon. Hindi, ano, hindi 5 in the evening. Alright? Okay, pakabasahin yung sagot at tanong. All right, number 49. Advertisement claim a supplement can help people grow 3 to 5 inches taller after age 20. What is the most scientifically accurate evaluation of this claim? Ilipat natin yung ano. All right, letter A. This is not possible. There is a definite pattern of growth of bones and muscles. Letter B. This is true because of the protein content. Letter C. This is true because of the AD would not have been because the ad would not have been allowed. Hay, nako yung mga grammar. Letter D. This is not true because there are no specific. Yun. There's no specific mm, information mentioned. All right. Alright, so ang sagot dyan ay letter A. So, although nung nagbasa ako dito is actually it's may pag-asa pa daw until 25, okay? But usually nga after the age of 20 kasi nagfi-fuse na or naglo-close yung ating physis or ito yung growth plate. It's also known as epiphyseal plate or physis. Naglo-close na siya. Dito yung mga nakikita dito yung mga ito, yung mga growth plate natin dito sa mga long bones natin dito. Kaya hindi na humahaba. Hindi na rin, sa legs din. Yan, sa foot. All right. Number 50, according to most sociological and psychological research, which of the following is a common underlying risk factor, okay, associated with youth substance abuse? Okay, letter A, high academic achievement and strong future goals. All right, letter B, a history of trauma, abuse, or severe family instability. Letter A, having a large amount of disposable income from a part-time job. And letter B, being naturally introverted or shy. All right. Of course. Okay, so ang sagot dyan ay a history of trauma, abuse, or severe family instability. Okay, so alam naman natin lahat, usually yung mga nalululong daw sa droga is dahil may problema sila, 'di ba? Ah, and usually dun sa trauma, mga abuse, kung walang nag-aalaga sa kanila, walang nagmamahal sa kanila, mga ganon. Okay? So secondary na lang yung problema sa pera, mga ganon. All right. Okay, so alright, so thank you very much. I hope may natutunan kayo dito and I hope makapaghabol-habol pa ako ng maraming videos na magagamit nyo sa next month na exam nyo. Alright, so good luck! Good luck. Sino kayong magtatap? Alright, so once again, this is Smarter Together with Miss KF. Okay, so saying bye-bye and till next video.